Hey everybody, my name's Campbell and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going to a cute little used bookstore over in Burlington, Massachusetts. I've been seeing it all over my TikTok feed and they seem to have a lot of good finds. So I want to check it out. It's my first time going. I have a couple of wants and wishes that are on my list. My first one is I just read the One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune, I think that's how you say it, and I immediately gave it 5 stars. I loved it and I want to get all of her other books, so that's on my list. And then I also have the old paperback copies of the ACOTAR series by Sarah J. Maas. I'm lending my first book out to a friend, so right now I'm showing you guys the second one, but as you can see I have all the old covers except for the new book. It's A Court of Silver Flames. So I want to see if I can find the new ones because I really love the new covers. But I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on the new covers because I already technically do have copies. So I'm hoping that if I can find a box set for under $30 is probably my budget with these books, I would get them. And then I also was looking online at this store and you can trade in books and they will give you store credit or half that store credit in cash for trading. So I'm gonna bring in some books that I don't really read anymore / I want to get rid of and see if I can get some store credit for it because then I could spend that money. But okay, I'm going to get in the car, go and drive. I got my refresher over there. I changed into a cute little outfit and I'm ready to have a great little one-on-one date with myself day. Okay, see you in the next clip. Okay guys, we are here. It's packed, I think. The parking lot is packed right now. It's really big. So we're gonna head in, we're gonna see. I'm gonna try to trade in my books first, see how that goes. So fingers crossed we find what we're looking for. We'll probably find something different because I would be surprised if I left here with nothing, but knock on wood for that. Okay, see you guys soon. Okay, bye. Wow, I'm back. That was crazy. Hold on, let me turn my car on because it's hot in here. So I gave them, I think, 5 books to sell. They gave me $20 for them, which is pretty decent. And I got 7 in very good condition new books for $50 after taking off my stuff. We got everything that we came here for, essentially. So I'm gonna do a little haul when we get back, but that was insane. I showed you guys some clips inside. I will definitely be coming back here. We got a lot of books. Whoa, okay, I'm so excited. My total, I left the receipt in the car, but my total ended up being around $56 for 7 books, like I said in the car. We essentially got everything that I was originally looking for. So we'll do a little haul. My first 2 is what I'm most excited about, so I'll do those first. We got Meet Me by the Lake by Carly Fortune. And I'm gonna give you guys the prices too, just so you get an idea. They have different color stickers depending on the level and tier of pricing, which correlates with kind of what kind of shape the book is in. But as you can kind of see, this is fairly new. Obviously it's not brand new, but it feels like someone read it once and then put it on a shelf and then donated it. So I'm okay with that. I do like a little bit more of a newer book. Like, I don't want to be buying something that has like pages ripped or there's like a bent front cover. But this is great. I got this for $8.98. I will say you have to be a little bit careful if you're really trying to go for the cheapest book option. I would look on Amazon as well. For these two, I did look on Amazon, and this ended up being cheaper, about $1 cheaper than Amazon, a lot cheaper than you would get it if you were to buy it at Barnes & Noble or a smaller bookstore. I do love to support the smaller bookstores, and I think that the experience of going out to buy a book is a lot more exciting and rewarding than just pressing order and shipping it to your house on Amazon. So this is a great alternative, going to the store, buying these used books, still getting that like serotonin of going to the bookstore and shopping around, but getting also that Amazon price. So I could not be happier about this bookstore find. So yep, we got Meet Me by the Lake by Carly Fortune, and we also got This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. This one's in a little bit worse for wear. It was $7.96. There's like, you can see, I think it's like a Target sticker that was ripped off. We can definitely get that off. This is a little bent, but overall, again, cheaper. This one was cheaper than Amazon as well. Pretty decent shape. The spine is really what I care about the most, because when it sits in the shelf, it'll look like that. Obviously, we'll take the stickers off. I didn't end up getting the first book. I forget what it's called, but I ended up ordering on Amazon because there was only one copy of the first book at that store, and it was really banged up, and it was more expensive than Amazon. So I ended up buying it on Amazon and using my credit card points. So I bought that one on Amazon for $4. So now we have all of the Carly Fortune books. The Amazon one is coming in tomorrow, but I'm really excited to read all of these again. One Golden Summer was a 5-star, and I have a hard time believing that these won't be. I mean, I'm giving them really high expectations, so maybe I need to lower it, but I'm really excited. I also love these covers. Like, these are my favorite types of covers, where it's obviously, these are romance books, but they also can be more of like a contemporary fiction. And I love how it's subtle. Like, obviously a couple, but for the most part, like, gorgeous cover. Like, I wouldn't be necessarily ashamed to read this in public, whereas I have other books where I don't really want to be showing the cover. This one too, like, I love the watercolor, like how it just looks like it was painted. I could not be a bigger fan of this author, her books, the artwork. Enough about Carly Fortune. I've just discovered her, so I'm obsessed. And then we got the ACOTAR series. And I don't know what happened in there. I think I blacked out because I was so excited, like, and so overwhelmed. There was so many people in there. And I found the clip before you saw. I saw the first book, A Court of Thorns and Roses, in one of the display areas, and they had a lot of copies for like $9-ish. That's a really, really good deal. So it's like, oh my god, they have them, they're cheap, excited. And I didn't look at the Amazon prices. I don't know why, it just didn't occur to me. And as soon as I got them, I ended up paying like $50, which for all of these books, which was not super expensive, but $50 in my world, still pretty expensive. So then I was having a little bit of buyer's remorse because I do already own these books. At the end of the day, I think it's okay. I'm really excited to own these copies. I'm gonna try to sell my used copies at some point. Not to them, because I feel like I can get more for the old covers, but I'll show you what I got. So the first book, Court of Thorns and Roses. She's so gorgeous. This one is in really good condition. I got it for $9.98, basically new. These covers are just so much better than the old covers, and I love how they feel like that matte finish. And then I got the second book, if I can find her. Here she is. A Court of Mist and Fury. This one was $12.35, and this is where I was starting to feel buyer's remorse when I looked it up on Amazon, because I think it was like $9 on Amazon. But this one's also basically new, so I also had to be really careful because some of the books were different heights, and I don't know how that happens, but some of the A Court of Thorns and Roses were short and like are taller, and it would have really pissed me off. Like, I would have had to return them if they weren't the same height. So I had to like really scrounge around for those, and there was a lot of people specifically in that section. So I was kind of trying to do it fast, but also trying to find the cheapest copy that was still in good condition. I don't know, I literally blacked out, guys. There's not even, the spines aren't even broken, which is nice. So those are the first two. And then the third book, this one was $10.98. She's also in really good condition, maybe a little bit more banged up than the other two. If we just compare here, like, this cover is so much better. I hate when they put a person on the cover. Also, this one, can we talk about how much thicker that is? Huh. I wonder if the text is bigger. Let's compare. It looks the same. Huh. This one looks thicker. Maybe I'm tweaking. Well, whatever. These ones are so much better. The only thing is I do wish they kept like the same color scheme. I wish this one was green still and the other one was blue still, because I just correlate them in my mind with these colors, because I've had these books since 2020 is when I read the series. So yeah, but again, adding to our little lineup, this one, the spine is a little bit broken, but still good. And then I got the novella. The novella honestly was my biggest buyer's remorse, because this was $11.05. And on Amazon it was probably like $8, maybe less, because it's such a skinny book. It's a novella. And they didn't have any other copy of this that was used or cheaper, and I just wanted to get the whole thing, and I was like in the cart and I didn't think twice about it. Again, a lot prettier, I think. This one honestly is the best out of all of them, but they did a good job with the redesign. Again, I think the OG one is a tad thicker. Maybe they did like a half a font size smaller. So now we're adding to our stack. So these are the only ones that I had the OG covers of, because when Sarah J. Maas came out with A Court of Silver Flames, she had already redesigned the covers. Oh, I'm holding it up like this. It's so pretty. So I wasn't planning on getting the new book. And then I saw the new book, and you know how when authors release books, they only come out with the hardback and not the paperback copy? Well, I have the hardback because I pre-ordered it, and she is gorgeous. I do love her. I have her tabbed a bit. And the inside is really pretty, but, and I feel like everyone is gonna agree with me here, unless you're my mother, that's freaking annoying to look at on the shelf. That's not cohesive. No one wants that. So we've been led here, and we got the 5th or 4th, if you count the novella book. I got this for $10.98. She was an orange sticker, so I'll take that as a win. This one was the only one that was cheaper at the used bookstore than it was on Amazon. It doesn't even have really cracked spine. The spine's a little curved, but not cracked. And we go from, I wish I had a table, go from this to this. Oh, so pretty. It kind of irritates me that we don't have a pattern on any other ones, but I guess it's a different story. I'm also coming to you guys a couple days after Sarah J. Maas announced that she had just finished the draft of ACOTAR 6 / rumored to be 6 through 8. I don't know. My only thoughts is my prediction is the next book's gonna be purple. That's my prediction. Also, can we talk about where, wow, they really did this. Why did they put that on the bottom when all the other ones are centered aligned? I think that I need to contribute to her team as designer publisher. So now we have to find a good place for these on my bookshelf because I have like the smaller IKEA ones, so they can't all be next to each other. We're gonna rearrange. We're gonna reassess. Maybe tonight I'll redo the whole thing. But I was having buyer's remorse in the car, but now seeing this all together, I no longer feel that way. I got all of this for 56 bucks. I think it's pretty good. Oh, that's my haul, guys. I have to take all the stickers off. I'm definitely gonna need some Goo Gone to, I hate when there's like the little sticky residue left over, especially when you have like the Target stickers are the worst for some reason. So I'm gonna try to reorganize this Sarah J. Maas section that I have going on the top of my shelf, and then I'll show you guys what I end up doing. Okay, bye for now.